Türkiye and Israel have agreed to bilaterally reappoint ambassadors after years of strained relations. Now, everyone is trying to understand what this new road ahead will lead to. I talked with the Israeli embassy's charge d'affaires in Turkey, Irit Lillian, to ask her how the rapprochement process happened and what to expect in the future. I know that the Israeli embassy in Turkey and of course their officials haven't given any interviews for the past maybe so more years. So this is the first time, so I really appreciate you joining with us. And let's start with the rapprochement. Okay, so Turkey and Israel have attempted to reconcile their diplomatic differences before, but it was not successful for various reasons. So what do you think? What is the difference right now? What is going to happen this time? What's the difference?
I think that the process of construction of the reconciliation or building normalization this time was very different from previous times. Because this time we tried to go for a very broad spectrum that would reinforce the foundations on which these relations are based on. Okay, we have the cultural, the historic background and so on, but this time we said we have to work differently. It's not only to opt for an aim like bringing back the ambassadors or having an important, a major official visit, but rather to build stable foundations that would be able to sustain regional challenges, crises, and so on and so forth. And I think also the geopolitical atmosphere at this point of time is more favorable for us.
Speaking of Israeli President Mr. Yitzhak Herzog, he visited here, as you mentioned, and he talked about creating mechanisms, to support the relationship during the flashpoints. And can you tell us more about what those mechanisms can be in the future? And let's also mention that on Friday, Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Israeli President Yitzhak Herzog once again spoke on the phone about the reappointing of the ambassadors. They're still in touch with each other. I think that's a major issue between the two countries, right?
Absolutely. And we're very happy that this channel is open in such a comfortable manner, that these people, that these high-rank personalities can call each other, discuss the manners. And as I said, we called it a deconfliction mechanism. Unfortunately, we live in a region in which crises are just a matter of time. It's not the if, but it's the when the next crisis is going to come. And in order to build a safety net for our relations, there must be a mechanism, a dialogue that can be going on all the time. And in times of crisis, this dialogue can intensify to a level that the crisis can be, if not prevented, at least contained by the two sides. As I said, it's just one tool in this large toolbox of a dialogue. But this dialogue is not only a CBM. This dialogue is a real element in this construction of the foundations of relations.
There's been a lot of talk about a pipeline that could carry Israeli gas through Turkey to Europe. So what is Israel's outlook towards this possibility?
Well, I should say something like this. Energy is the hottest topic nowadays everywhere. Yeah. Everybody speaks about energy. And there are many possibilities. Israel is still very much committed to this East Mediterranean pipeline project. We have never backed from this project. The door is open now. Energy is going to be on our table at a later stage. We can speak about natural gas, but we have to speak as well about renewables, about the electricity grid. We have to speak about the fundamentals of energy, and we are going to do it. We're going to do it in the coming future. We are all, unfortunately, our country is going to elections, but we will have these discussions at a later stage.
Ms. Irit Lillian, thank you so much for being with us and answering our questions. Thank you.